here, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Right, 60. Ready.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Down. Red, 38. Set, huh?
Young to throw it.
That's taken in. It's Xavier Ligon.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Let's go now. Yellow. Cut.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Black open. Yellow. 43. Set.
Throwing. Young. It's caught by Sanders. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Black shot.
To throw, Young. Here's a diving catch right side. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. A first down carry for Henry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
The play fake. Now Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 45. White. Claws red. Smash red. Six. Mega. Ready?
Young will set to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Check right. Ready.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Hut.
From the gun, it's Lance. Checks this one down to Robinson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. Hut.
That's out quickly to London.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game of the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it off it, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Lance going to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
Now Lance. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throws right back to London, complete again.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Drake London.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. These two teams all tied after 1. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it as we resume action.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Set. 10. Drill green. Ready.
Here is Young. Now he's going to step up and run. Throw right side taken by Sanders. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Gain of 21 yards. First down, Carolina.
6. Mega. Come on, set. You. Ready. Hut.
Young. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Let's go now.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Black. Hut.
Again, it's Robinson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it in every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Now 3rd down and 7.
Set.
Play action. Now it's Lance. He'll try and do this himself. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
A give left side to Robinson. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Down. Set. Cut.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 13-yard line.
Robinson up the middle.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's a gain of 8.
And Lance, he's going to change the play.
Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Kickoff.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On the counter, it's Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field. I'm like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll try to throw now. Young.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Looking to throw. Young. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Young
and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Red, black, ultra. 50, green. 6, mega. Ready.
They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Now he'll tuck this and run. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Lance looking to throw it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 7.
Again, it'll be Robinson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Calvin Austin as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Falcons 21, Panthers 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
On the double.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
52, smash, red. Slide through. Ready?
Now here's Young. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready. Red. Green jack. Steel. Black. Ready.
Final play of the half. Young. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And mark him down all the way inside the Atlanta 20. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
Well, I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Set. 33, yellow, set.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Lance and company going on 4th down. Completes it to Austin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Falcons, 1st down.
Lance now to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run again here with Robinson. And down inside the 40 or about the 38. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Lance. And he fires one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. And that will be incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. He's got his target. That's complete. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. He's on Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Come on, set. 60 red, set.
Young. Open man, here's Schwartz, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
This is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Red, 38.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
Here we go. 45, wide, ready.
Young going to give it up on the touch pass. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Has a nice job there defensively being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
2nd down and 6 now.
Let's go now. But he don't blue.
Young now from the 50. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Green, red, yellow. Cut.
Throwing, Young. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Panthers.
Blue striker.
Young to throw it. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. James Pierce able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Ready, green, 52 blue. Ready.
Now Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Black, 95.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And that is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make it ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32.
Now Young on 4th down. Will try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot
convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Ready?
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Ready? 40 set.
Robinson with another carry.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
124 yards rushing for him now, as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the 2nd round.
At the 41-yard line.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Handoff now to Robinson.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Ready,
29-yard line.
Set.
Now a 1st carry here for Robinson.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Come on, set, trouble, 35. Yellow, 22. Set,
Throwing now is Lance. That is caught.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
They bring pressure there on 3rd down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guy has time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the 1st down.
down. Black 40. Hut.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
The Falcons are moving on. Congratulations to them. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had